This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning. Last session, I given a small assignment. If you possible, you try to do it. Otherwise, no need to worry. I will tell you after some time. Not right now because I want to discuss some concepts also. After that, I will tell you about this. Okay, na? Right. It's not a matter. We will see you later on sometime. Okay. So we have some other events. What are the other events we have? Mouse move, mouse over, mouse out. Right. We seen only click events and something. Okay, and what is event object and what is this keyword? Very important thing. Event object is available to the event function automatically, and this is refers to the current element which you are interacting. Okay, all right. So let's move to other events also. Events2.html is a file. Yeah, watch it carefully. We have a body, and this is all not required. Remove this, and okay. In the body, I have a div. I have a div. Div class is equal to block, block block, and you take an id also, id equal to block. Can we take the same name? Yeah, we can take same name, but that is a differentiation is there, na, id and something. Now I'm writing dot block block. Let me design that div. I just want to set some height is equal to I want to write this is going to be 400 px, and width is going to be 800 px. I'm taking, and let me have some border also. Border border 2 pixels solid red border I take it. Okay, right. Run the file. If you can run the file, you will see the box with the height width like this. That is the height and width you provided. When I mouse over on the box, I want to add one color. Mouse out, I want to remove the normal color. Mouse over only color. Normally in CSS we have hover effect. On hover, add one color, remove, it will be normal color. Same way, here also see, I'm writing two events only. On mouse over is an event. You add BG. What is this is called? Add BG and add background color. You see, now I'm going to press F12 as well for debugging purpose. Refresh the page. If you can mouse over, you see when I mouse overing, what is happening in the console when you're mouse adding and removing. So it is looking for the add bg function. It is not defined. You see, read error message also. Uncaught reference error. Add bg is not defined at HTML div element on mouse over. See, error is also very clear now. When I am mouse overing on the HTML div element, it is looking for a function add bg. That function is not there. So what we will do? So obviously we have to take the script open, script close. Okay. Inside the script we have to define the function. What is the function? This is going to be add bg function. Now you can see this carefully. Now without having any problem, there is no error now. Why? Because function is available. All right. Now here I want to add the background color on which one you are hovering. To that I want to add background color. Tell me please, how do I do this? I'm not passing this keyword here. This means definitely how to pass as an argument here, but I'm not passing this keyword. How can I access that element on which you hover the mouse? Event 100%. First of all, make any doubt if you have, go to the console, print the event. See the event, what it is going to be having the event object. Let us go and refresh the page. Mouse over, you see event object logged up, and expand this object. Now you see what it is going to be. Yeah, what type of event this is? Mouse over. And what is the target? Event dot target div dot block, so that I can write event dot target now. If you create event dot target, now if you can refresh and you go and check this now, event dot target means what? The div element is coming. So to this div element I want to add what? So event dot, ఎప్పుడు always remember one thing in JavaScript, any data you're getting, first console it. If you can console, you will get lot of answers, lot of solutions. By seeing the things, we cannot get anything. First print the data in the console, check how this is coming. Yesterday also we did console on click event. That is a different thing. This is a different thing. Both are, there is a mouse object, and this is going to be, this is also mouse. But what type of event that is? Mouse over, mouse click. Yesterday click event. This is going to be mouse over event. Target dot style dot style dot background background color equal to red. Is it okay? Not okay. Why not okay? They should know hyphen immediately followed by capital C. And now if you can refresh the page now, if you can mouse over red color, mouse out. We didn't write anything, na? Mouse over only we written. Okay, sir, mouse over red color, border 2 pixel, solid blue. Okay, now what will be happen? Let us see. Border added, right? Border added. I want write border radius. Border RADIUS. Border radius. I'm writing RA, na? Okay, I'm coming there. 12 pixels border radius. RADIUS border radius. Now you see border radius also added a curved border. When it is adding on mouse over only, radius is adding. Sir, on mouse out, I want remove the border. I want remove the border radius. I want remove the background color. On mouse over, we are doing. On mouse out. So when you are hovering, this is mouse out. What I have to do? Right. So again, on mouse out. On mouse out is equal to remove bg. One function. Remove bg. What I have to do? Function remove bg is a background color, nothing but my intention. What you will take, copy paste the same thing. Here what is the background color? None kaadu, transparent. You have to take what? No. Okay, white you can take, but transparent is a good choice. 2 pixel solid, red only. Border radius 0. You have to make like this everything. Now let me see. When you're mouse hovering, when you're mouse over, mouse out, mouse over, mouse out. Generally in CSS law we will have hover effect, same that we can do by using JavaScript like this. Mouse over, mouse out, mouse over, mouse out. Effect will be like this. Sir, I want to click. Hmm. Sir, ఒక doubt. Can I write multiple events on the same element? Yes, we can write, no problem. On click. What is I want to do on click? Hmm. Pick color. We can add some text. Okay, what I want to do? Click text. Add text. Let us write something called add text. Text is a function. Then what I can do? Function add text. Tell me please now what I have to do here. Event dot target dot target dot. I want to add you clicked welcome. Chapandi. Event dot target dot. How can we add some text to an element? Intra babu appude marchipothe etla? Inner HTML or inner text. So you are forgetting. I want to write something called clicked. Okay, now I want to write something called clicked. Okay, done. Now if you can refresh the page and you go and take this now, if you can mouse over, this is when you are clicking, you will get clicked. If you can mouse out, I want to remove the clicked also. Now how do I remove the clicked also? Chapandi. So event dot target dot I want to remove the text abba. Inner HTML equal to empty. What are you thinking, man? Yesterday we seen already. We removed it now, right? Inner HTML. When you are removing, we have to see. Now you go and take this now. Mouse over. Clicked. Text is coming. Text is gone. You come here. Clicked it again. Now this is go out and go out and go out. Go out. Like this. Will be come like this. Empty means I think it will be same color only. I believe. Oh, empty also working. Huh? Empty also working, but better to provide always transparent. Sometimes if the parent have color, maybe it will take the parent color also maybe, but transparent is okay. This is also fine. We are removing the color now, so transparent is a good choice actually. So or else okay fine, empty you can provide, or white color also, as we asked white color also we can provide, no problem. Otherwise you can provide empty also. Here anyhow you are providing 0 pixels, you are providing 2 pixels or something, no? I have one question, sir. If I have 10 css properties, will you write 10 times like this? Can you write all in one line? How do you write all in one line? I don't want to write 3 times like this. I don't want to write 3 times like this. Is there any way to write all in one line? Anyway, same. Event dot target target dot style dot please anybody style dot css text equal to, this is a way of writing all the properties in one line. It's a predefined property. See, inner text, inner HTML, like CSS text is a predefined property for writing CSS. It's also predefined. Now you see, I want to write background hyphen color. What is the background color? Red, semicolon, border. What is the border? You're writing 2 pixel solid red, blue border, blue border. And what's the next one? Semicolon, border radius, radius, border radius. What is the border radius? 12 pixels. I written. Solid blue, na? Okay, blue. Tell me, is there any mistake I have written? Is it okay, na? But background color, ah, background color hyphen C, na? No, in this CSS you have to write as it is. Remember the difference. If you want to write individually, we have to write like this. But if it is a CSS text property, everything we should write normal CSS way only. So we can write like this also. Then what I will do here, now you can come here now. The same thing, even dot background color is going to be what? Background color. Okay, you made it. I'm not writing anything. You see 2 pixel solid. This is going to be red. Border radius is going to be what? 0. Right. Now I'm going to refresh the page now. Now you see mouse over, mouse out. Okay, this is also working fine. Click it also working now? Yes, click it also working. Click it also getting working. This is mouse over, mouse out effect and okay. Normally this is also used in CSS. Generally we will use in CSS. Sometimes programmatically we have to do this by using JavaScript, and you can do like this. Mouse over, mouse out. Mouse over, mouse out. Function is what? This is a function. What is event dot target? No sir, I want to go for this, and you can write this also here. This way also we can write it. This also we can write. This means what? Yeah. So all the functions should accept the current element ELE. If this is ELE, event dot target is not required. Just write ELE dot style. Okay, na? Here also is not required. And the case, and you have to practice while doing. You do like this. You will get the things very clear. Which one you feel is easy, you can go with it, no problem. ELE and event dot target replace with ELE. So every function should accept the element also, and not only ELE. Take any variable. I take an element as a variable. You take any variable there. Now still this will work. Now you see, still this is working now. Click now. This is also either even the target you can go, either this way also we can go. Practice this. Okay, right, let's move for mouse move event. Let me save the file. Events 3.html is a file I'm creating. Let me remove this, all the stuff I'm removing, but the div is okay for me. I won't take the same div, but let me remove all these events also. I'm removing all the events. Okay, all the events were removed. Okay, now? Right. Mouse over, mouse out. How many times calling? When you are hovering, one time will call. When you are out, one time will be called. What is a mouse move? When you are moving the mouse on the box, it will call continuously. See, let me show you on mouse move is a function. Okay, now some action, any one of the function, some action. Right. Generally, you see, you run this file. Right. Press F12. Can you see when your mouse hovering? You see I am moving the mouse on the screen. Console, you see how many times error is coming? How many times I'm moving the mouse? I'm doing fastly, I'm moving the mouse fast. How many times I moved the mouse? 1184 times I moved the mouse. And that function called that many times. What is the thing? uncaught reference error, some action is not defined at HTML development on mouse move. When we are moving the mouse on the div, it is looking for the function. Not only on this, you can make on body or everywhere. Okay now. So then what I have to do? You have to write the function some action. Right? This is going to be the function. So now you see console.log of I am writing event.target. Event.target. Event, just to print event only. If you can print event, let me see what are you getting there. You see how many times is printing? Continuously printing. This is printing continuously. I'm moving the mouse continuously. I stop now. See how many times this is printed until these many times this is printed the value. See printed now. Actually, we don't want these many times. But I want to tell you one thing. You write the event. Observe this event. Expand this. Can you see what is this client X and client Y? The X coordinate, Y coordinate. Okay, you see one thing. What I want to do, event dot target dot inner HTML equal to I am writing event dot client X. Event dot client X. When you are moving the mouse, can you see the value on the corner? Value is coming now. Okay, let us make with x-axis. Concatenate this value. Close the H1 tag. Okay, now right now can you see? 1 minute. Please. చెప్పనా చెప్పు లేదు నాకు లేదు వస్తాను ఎర్లీగా వస్తాను మ్యాక్సిమం తింటాను 3 3:30 అలా వచ్చేస్తాను 4 తింటా ఓకేనా సరే చెప్తాలే sorry guys, right now you see when your mouse hovering, what is x coordinate value? Now this is if I keep mouse, this is x coordinate value, x coordinate, and top is going to be, this is the right. If you can move this corner, see the corner, x coordinate, y coordinates are changing now, right? This is x axis means horizontal. So you want print y axis also. How do I write it? Event dot client y, y capital, client x x capital. How do we get the coordinates of the mouse? This is a way of coordinates of the, what is the x-axis value, y-axis value. I'm keeping exactly at the center. This is x coordinate, y coordinate. Y coordinate in the sense? Right, vertical. So x is 466, y is 23 only. Any confusion? Okay, na? See here, what I want to tell you, this is x from here to here, y, sorry, this is y axis. From here, where is my mouse? My mouse is here now. From here to here is going to be 23 pixels. Okay, now, and y, this is going to be x now. From here, the mouse, from here to here, this is what? X axis. This two x axis, from here to here, y axis. Okay, now? So this is what? Y axis. This is what? X axis. Okay, now? This is how, that's why you will get the value like this. Okay, we can get the values, guys, here. On mouse out, I want to clear this. What I will do? On mouse out, remove this. On mouse mouse out. I want to write one function called clear. So let us write the function clear. Function clear. CLEAR clear. Okay, clear. So what I have to do? Tell me please. Event dot target. Target dot inner HTML equal to empty. Clearing and empty ne. Nothing but target empty. Mouse over, values are coming. Mouse out. Oh, it's not clear. Mouse out. Mouse out. I written right. Clear. Why this is not working? Event dot target inner HTML equal to empty. Why this is not working? Anybody? event dot target dot inner html equal to empty, mouse out clear out, mouse out kada, right, I written exactly, it is working but it is not clearing out. Okay, so clear bg, I'm writing one function called clear bg. Let me write something called clear bg and let me check it now whether this is working or not. Yeah, mouse over clearing. Why that is not cleared earlier? Clear is a predefined function in JavaScript, that's why it is not working. Okay, now clear is a predefined function, maybe predefined reserved keyword in JavaScript. That's why that is not working. We cannot use the clear. Okay, now so now clear BG, fine, this is working. So when you are mouse hovering, I want to log the coordinates. When you are mouse out, I want to clean the coordinates. Mouse over, right? Generally, this mouse move event we will use in gaming applications mostly. Gaming applications. When you are moving the mouse, as per the mouse move, the object will move on the screen, right? Maybe some gaming applications are required mouse actions only. When you are moving the mouse, that is also moving there. Okay, now right. So this is how these events are going to be work. These are all what, some events which are related to mouse. Okay, now mouse. Okay, what are the other events we are having? Keyboard event. Let us go for the keyboard event also. Key press is deprecated, right? Right. So tell me one thing. In keyboard, what we will do generally, we are typing. We'll type something. Best example, you are chatting with your friends. Hi, how are you? You will press lot of keys. But when you press the enter key, chat is submitted. By pressing any other key, chat is not submitted. When you press enter, then only chat is submitted. How that system knows you pressed enter key? When I'm pressing space, it is not submitting. When I'm pressing something keys, it is not submitting the chart. But if you press enter, then only it is submitting. How that knows you press enter key? How do I know which key you pressed in the system? Which key you pressed in the system? By using keyboard event. Keyboard event, you see. And best example, if you can go to Google search, Google, right, Google search, you go to the Google search. In Google search, what are you doing here? You are typing something. See, as per that, I'm getting some suggestions now. When I am pressing the key, some suggestions are getting a related section. Now you see, apps, some suggestions are coming, you see. How these sessions are coming automatically when I am pressing the key? Sessions are coming automatically. And then on key press or on key up, they are getting the updated sessions automatically. They definitely hear out keyboard event. This is also the place where they are using the keyboard event. This is going to be the place where they are using keyboard event, man. Remember carefully. This is one of the thing. So let us implement the keyboard event. Which key you pressed? How do we know? Right? Okay, let us go for this. Events4.html is a file. Yep. Let us do one thing. Input type equal to text box. This is going to be text box. I hope you will see the text box on the screen. There is a text box. Let me have some name, label. User name is the label. This is a label. Okay now. So inside this, you're entering some value. I'm doing. I'm pressing the keys now. I'm pressing the keys. Bro, if it is a mobile number, I don't want to allow characters. I don't want to allow characters. Only I want to allow digits only. Right? I want to allow only digits only, not the characters. Pin code only characters. Salary only, sorry. Pin code digits. Salary digits only. Name only characters only I want to allow. CVV only numbers I want to allow. How do we know? The ultimate concept is what are you pressing, I want to know. If you know that, we can restrict it. If it is a number, don't enter. If it is a not something, don't enter something. That's where we can do. Okay, see. So what I will do here, go to the code. You are writing, this is going to be on key press. What is the event called? On key press, PRESS, press Sunday. This is the event. So let us write some action. Any one of the function you take it, no problem. Some action. Right? Okay. First of all, you see, press F12. I'm pressing. This is selected. I'm pressing a key A. See on press. See how many times I press it? 44 times I press it. This is calling. Once you press the key, that event is calling continuously. Once you press the key, event is continuously calling. You see, there is an event called on key up. Observe the difference here. Observe the difference. Key up is an event. So when this will be called? Now you see, I'm pressing. Anything called? No. When it will be called? Key up. Key press and release. Then that will be called. Key press means on press the key, the function is calling. What is the meaning of key up? You have to press and release. Press and release. Then only key up event will call. What the difference are? Two events we have. Simple. Key press and on the press the key event will be called. Key up means you have to press and release. But if you are holding, that is not calling. And when you are pressing and releasing, then only key up event will be called. Key up will be called. Press and release the key. Key press on press the key, the event will be fired. Other different student ipudu. So what I am telling you again, watch it carefully. This is key up only. I pressed the key. I am holding. I am not releasing. Now when you are releasing the key, that is calling. Right? But you see what I have to do on key press. Observe this carefully, the difference. If we can press the key, I pressed the key. What is happening in the console? It is continuously calling now. Continuously calling. That is the difference of the key press and key down. Okay, which one you pressed I want to know, sir. Yeah, let us go for key up event here. So this is going to be function some action. Create the function some action. So how do I know which key you pressed? First of all, do one thing, console.log event object you print it. Event check this always. So if you can check event, let us say I'm having event. You press the key and you see, you observe this, all of you, please observe this carefully. So what type of event? Observe this carefully. Alt key, bubbles, cancels. So what is the key I pressed? The name of the key? Key A. Control key. What is the key? What is the key code? 65. Right? Inka Randi. What type of event this is? What type of event this is? Key up. What is this is going to be? Event dot which key you pressed. Remember like this. Which is the method part of the event object, especially for key up event. This is not available in mouse. This is key up keyboard event. Which key you pressed. So if you want to know, you can write this also. Event dot which which event dot. Of course, you write something called key code. Key code or key something we can write key code. We have key code. Event dot which key code is going to be 65. And both are giving same right. Event dot key you write just. Now which key you pressed also will understand. See now I'm going to press A. You're getting now. So if you want to print both, you can print both also in one line, no problem. See, I just want to print both in one line. So this is going to be comma. One console is enough. Right now you see. Try to see. I'm pressing A. What is A value? 65. I'm pressing caps lock. Okay, I'm pressing tab. Of course, tab we cannot get here. Don't worry. Because when you are pressing tab, it is going jump na. Control. What is the control key? Alt. So you have escape. Space. What is the space value? 32. Down arrow. Up arrow. Left arrow. Right arrow. For every key, there is an ASCII value. No, that is what you are getting. What is the ASCII value of enter? Okay, that's what you have to know. When you are typing lot of many things, when you press enter key, then only chat submitted, right? How do I know if you can press enter key? What is the ASCII value of enter key? 13. Okay, if the key code equal to 13, they will submit the chat. They will submit the chat. So for example, here I am writing hi, hello, hi, hello. I want to hit enter. On hit enter, I want to submit it. So how do I do this? 1 minute please. I want to tell you one thing. So keep it in comment. Here I want to write one condition. What is the condition? Don't worry, we don't know condition, but I want to write event dot which which equal to 13. If this is 13, then only submit the chart. So what I want to do, don't worry, console.log event dot target dot value that you entered in the text box. Okay, now you see I'm typing lot of keys here. You're typing hello, how are you. I want to hit enter. Submitted. When you it is submitting, when you hit enter only it is submitting, not before, not after that, right? Yes, exactly. This is a way of working with them. Way of working with keyboard event. Like this we will know, and like this we will know how are you want to clean the value. We can do like this: event dot once submitted target dot value equal to we set empty. This is not inner HTML. Input boxes having value. There is no inner HTML for input. Other inner HTML only. Now you see the hello. Hit enter. Hello text box value should be cleaned. Cleaned up. Right. Welcome. Cleaning. And that is submitting in the console. Right. Hello. How are you? How are you? Submitted. That is submitting here. Then once it is submitted, we have to clean to enter the fresh message. Yes, sir. Right. So this is how they will use. And there is this is not chart application. Just I'm telling you an idea. Chart application is a very big thing. There is a different servers are there for chart application. This is not. This is just an idea. On press the key. What is happening? On doing something. What we are doing. Okay, now right. So this is how we will implement it, Andy. Check it carefully now. So these are the events: on key press, on key up. But mostly used event is key up. Once you are pressing the key and releasing the key, then only I want to validate, and then you can do. But specially restriction, only numbers, only digits, and then you have to go for on key press. When you are pressing the key, I want to identify which key you pressed. Number allow, otherwise don't allow. So we can write logic. Chat GPT allow, allow digits in text box. JavaScript logic. I'm asking the chat GPT like this. Let us see what he's writing logic. Completed. So don't worry about the theory. I have a logic. I want to copy this logic. Let me check this whether this is working or not. Okay, now right. So he did something, add event listener or something. He did something like this. Don't worry. I'm just copying this code. Otherwise, you copy the whole code, and you can keep the code into your things. And if you don't know, don't worry. I want to keep the code here. Now I'm just keeping the code. Let us run this file, and let me go and take this now. I just want to type characters. It is not abstracting characters. If I type numbers, abstracting numbers. I didn't even check the ChatGPT description. I want to copy the code. Let me check whether this is working as per my requirement or not. That's all. It is working. I don't want to check the code. So it is allowing only something. If you don't know, provide the inputs. Okay, for example, in ChatGPT, but I'm telling you guys, remember carefully, every developer should have knowledge on ChatGPT also. And the AI tools. Today, interview questions. When you're interviewed, they will ask you, do you have any idea on AI tools? This is one question. If you say I don't know, they will say we don't know. So you have to say I know. Everything we know. Even if you don't know, yes sir, I know. Confidently say yes sir, I know. Then next what will be happen, we will see later. Say I know. I can. What you have to say, I can do, I can do, I can do. Don't say I cannot. In interview, generally they won't like the word not. But we will say, even if you don't know, yes sir, I will try to do it. I didn't work on this earlier, but I will try to work on it, sir. Yes, we have to convince like this. Okay. Now, sir, I want to enter 10-digit mobile number validation. Okay, now? Right. So let us ask ChatGPT again. So I'm asking one more question. Hello, hello, 10 digits mobile number inside a text box. Inside a text box. I'm asking. I'm not good in communication. How to, some people have questions, sir, how to set, sir, how do we know మాకు సజెషన్స్ ఏం రావటం లేదంటే వాట్ ఐ విల్ డూ హియర్ ఐ డోంట్ నో సో 10 డిజిట్స్ చూడండి 10 digits I'm asking the chat gpt 10 digits mobile number mobile number javascript 3 words 10 digits mobile number javascript Hit enter. It is giving a logic. Okay, na? Copy the logic. Copy the logic and check it now whether this is working or not. I copied the code. You paste here. First of all, after copy pasting, you have to test it and right. Remove the code, keep the code, and run this code now. Let's go and check this now. Where is my output? Yeah, this is the place where I have the output now. Now you see. Now I'm typing something. So yeah, I typed something. It is not accepting more than 10. So can I allow characters also? Characters is not taking. For example, I want to enter 4 characters, but if I type character, it's not accepting. So if I type numbers only, exactly 10 it is taking. Even if I enter that, it is not accepting. The idea. If you don't know, technique. So any interview, if you went for an interview, you have to solve the task by your. Yesterday, one functionality in our company, we have to convert the rupees into words or dollars into words, right? How do I do ante same chat gpt we went, we don't know kada. This is the logic already. So yesterday, this is the logic we need actually. See the logic I already searched in yesterday for my company. This is the logic. So what I have to do, this is the logic. So copy the code, javascript logic. So here what I am going to do, let me keep the code inside. Yeah, I'm keeping the code inside. Yeah, sorry, you have to write script tag, open script tag, close. Sorry, let me add the script and let me keep the code. At the bottom, these are the function. In this function, we are passing the rupees. What is the rupees? Now, if we can run this file, let me see in the console. What is the output I am getting? Press F12 and check the output. What is the output? 12 core, 34 lakh, 56,789 rupees. Converting na? So income మనం మారుద్దాం. So ఈ values ni I am writing 98745. If I change this, 98,745 rupees. They're converting the. How am I written the logic? Who written? Ask them. They will do it your job. At least until sometimes we should know how to write our own logic also. But it is a good practice to write like this. Okay, na? Right. Don't forget this. You just check this carefully how this is going to be works for you. See, the logic is very big. Don't worry about the logic. They take in all the arrays. Right now, we don't know about it. Sometimes they will ask the logics which we don't know, but we have to try to achieve them. How do we achieve them? AI tools. Okay? Every developer should know how to use AI tools. Very important thing. Don't forget it. Okay, now? Right. Right, guys. The next one is going to be form events. Let me discuss about these events also quickly. HTML. Let me create a form quickly. Every form should be inside form tag. Form method equal to post to action is equal to, right now we don't know, make empty action. So there is a div class is equal to group, something name could be our choice, and this is going to be label open, label close, and what it is going to be called, username. Just I'm taking 2 fields only, guys. Here no need to worry about all the fields. Input type equal to text, name is equal to uname, and id equal to uname. Take anyone. Class is equal to something called control. Okay, right. So copy paste the same thing for the next field. This is going to be email. So type equal to text, name equal to email, and id equal to email. Okay, now control. Let me have submit button final. Don't worry about all the fields. Okay, input type text also we can take, no problem. It's not a big deal. Right, type equal to submit. You are taking submit, and value equal to something called register, register, register. So I want to remove all these from here. And if you want to take a class is equal to something called, take the class name as btn. What is the name of the class? Btn. Okay, right. Run this file. If you can run this file, what is the output you will see? There is a form. Let me design the form if you want. So I want to go for the form container, container container. So the min width of the container is going to be uh, 500 pixels. I'm writing width. So first I have to write width, min width, after that width. The width I'm writing 85 percentage width I'm writing. Min width minimum. At the minimum extent it has to be, otherwise it has to be full width, 85% width. So margin 0 auto. Oh, you see the form will be look like this. Don't worry about the form. This will be like this actually. Here, let's write some padding in the box. Padding 20 pixels in the box. In the box, gap in the box will be like this. So okay, now control. Width of the text box is going to be 100%. Height equal to 34 px. Okay, fine. Border solid has to be border radius equal to 7 pixels or 8 pixels, whatever it is going to be. Fine. Dot group adding 10 pixels, 0 pixels. Now you can see this is a form. You know? Right. Leave it about the result. This is a form. You are entering some data. Entering some data. On submit, data will go to server generally. Before going to server, I want to validate the data. How do I do it? How do I stop it? Ante, read. Remember carefully. On submit, it is going somewhere. I don't know where it is going. Where it is going. There is the data. Data is not there in the text boxes now. That was gone. I mean, it is submitting to somewhere. So there is an event called on submit event. On submit event, always you will write on the form tag only. On submit the form, what you want to do. You know, see, I'm writing one function called check form function. Okay, generally, let us write one thing. Some save.php. Can I actually save.php? You see, on click the button, it is going to save.php now. Sir, before going to save.php, I want to stop. I want to validate the form is okay or not. How do I do ante? By using this function. What's the function we are having? This is a function. Check form function. What check form function will do, you see. This will be called always on submit. Generally, when you're submitting the form, let me see function check form. Let me write one alert here. Alert here. Alert. I'm writing hello submitted. Right now, you see. Refresh the page. If I click the button, will you go to save.php or will you go to JavaScript first? See, you have earlier you submitted, you went directly to save.php. Before going to save.php, will it call or will it call first? Remember, first client side will be called. JavaScript will be called. After JavaScript is complete, then only we'll go to save.php. Watch it carefully. I'm submitting. What is calling? Hello submitted. If you can close this alert, where are you going? You are going to save.php. This is how the things will be called. Save.php will be called like this, guys. Okay, na? Right. Check this carefully. This is what on submit. Especially when you're submitting the form, you want to write something, you want to handle something. This is the way you will do it, and this is the way of writing the logic. Okay, na? Right. So this is what exactly the concept of on submit event. On submit event. Okay. And one more thing, sir. Generally, we have event console.log write event. Log event. Always print the event first time when you're practicing for every event. You see now, I'm pressing. Let me check in the console. I'm submitting. All of you watch it carefully. If I can submit, what happened? Do you see? Console something is printed, but meanwhile it went to server. It is trying to print something in the console. Observe the console once again. Please observe the console once again. In the console, if you can click the submit button, something is printed and immediately jump to save.php. No, no, no. I don't want to go to save.php. I have to wait to see something in the console. Otherwise, it is going to PHP. So what I will do in JavaScript, we have event dot. There is a method called prevent default is a predefined method. It will stop the form refreshing. Earlier page is refreshing na. Now you see page is not going to be refresh. Now you see this carefully now. If you can click the submit button, this is print. Oh, something wrong. So prevent default, default default. It's a predefined method in the event object. Especially this method available form event, not mouse event, not keyboard event. Event dot which available in keyboard events, not in the mouse events. Okay na? Ah. So if we can go and take this now, go back to the form, click the button. You see event object printed. What the event name is what? Submit event. Go there and if you can see what type of event this is, submit event. Submitter input type. Target. What is the target? On which one you submitted. That is what target element. Event dot target means it is giving the form. Inka మీకు కావాలంటే you print the event dot target. Event dot target. Now you see on which one you clicked. Actually you are clicking on the button, but you see what it is showing, that is showing that form. Okay, on submit, where you written on the on submit, you written on the form tag na. That is what event dot target means, form. And always you remember, when you are clicking anything, when you are submitting anything, you should know event dot target on which one you clicked. Actually I am submitting the button, but it is showing that something called form. This is going to be on submit event. So still you see this is very simple object. You see event dot target. Do you see prevent defaulted? What is the prevent defaulted? You stopped the form now. You written preventive. That's why it is giving something called true. So this is how the form will be accessed, and the event dot prevent default will stop the page refreshing. Especially this will used while you are working with the forms. Remember carefully, when you are learning React JS, Angular JS, you will use definitely this event dot prevent default, because on submit page will refresh. I don't want to refresh the page. Let me validate it. After validating, then let me submit the form to server. At that point of time, this will be very important. Okay, na? Right. So here, what I will do, watch it carefully. I want to generally this part is not required here. You want to discuss maybe little confusion if I discuss right now, because we won't discuss. Okay, no need to worry about this. One more event called on focus. What is the event called? On focus is equal to add VG. Take any function. On blur is equal to remove BG. Okay, I want to know when BG will be called, when the remove BG will be called. See, if I submit, are they calling? No, they are not calling. Okay, first of all, right now, both the text boxes in blur state. What state? Blur state. See, if I can click in the text box username, what is calling? BG na, remove BG na, add BG. This is called, you see, focusing state. What it is called? When you mouse entered in the text box, on focus will be called. When you are leaving from the text box, blur will be called. Blur will call when you are entering into the text box, focus will call. When you are leaving from the text box, blur will be called. Leaving and entering. Entering means blur. Leaving in the sense reverse. I said reverse way. So when you're entering means focus. When you're leaving means blur. Okay, now you see. Generally, this is going to be a function add VG. Nothing. I just want a background color for the text box. Event dot target dot style dot background color 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 equal to, I'm writing what are the colors, AQUA aqua. I'm writing aqua color. You see, when I focus the mouse, what is the background color? Aqua. Focus. But when you are coming out, what is the coming out? Remove BG. Yes, sir. Remove BG. What is the function called? Remove BG. Aqua. Just make it empty. Now you see, when I focus the mouse, color is this is. When you are leaving the mouse, color is not missing. That's why you are transparent. So let us write something called transparent. I'm writing. Let us go and take this now. When I focus the mouse, when you're leaving the mouse, oh, color is not missing, man. On blur. Oh, something wrong, huh? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sorry, sorry, sorry. VG two times. Ah, my bad. Okay, let us check this now. Now you see, this is working, right? On focus. Best example, you know FB now. Why not? You see this FB? Click here. Where is my mouse is focusing right now? In the first name. Without entering first name, I'm jumping to surname. See, when I focus the mouse here, you observe the functionality. Now there is a what is your first name? Right now it is in the focusing state. Now, right now there is no border red. See for the surname. Now I am focusing it. When you are focusing it, what is your first name? First name blurred and the surname is focused. When you are clicking here, first name focused, surname is blurred. They entering focus. When you are leaving from that, blur will be called. Blur will be called. This is what the functionality we are having. On focus, on blur. Okay now, right. And one more is going to be on change in the sense what, there is a text box. Actually we have separate concept about form handling, don't worry. At the end of it or somewhere we will discuss form handling, form with validations, submitting form data to server, all we will discuss. Right now we don't bother about the things. Okay, just understand the event. That's what our agenda. What is focus, what is blur, what is on change. On change generally we will use in the select boxes, and select boxes, radio buttons to check boxes. Select state, this is a select box. Write options here. Option, this is going to be select state, SELECT. Select state is going to be, and option value is going to be empty. Initially there should be value empty. Let me read two states quickly. Yeah, I taken two states, try to see. Select tag is not closed. Yeah, close the select tag. But it will work. But after that, some problem will occur. But properly, we have to close. Spells okay, no worries about it. Now I have the two states. When I am changing this, okay, what are you doing? You are changing the value. See, what is the event called? You have tried on change event. What is the event? On change equal to one function. What is the function called? Get districts. Normally we don't want them, but I'm writing. Then generally when the function will be called, you see function is not calling. When you are changing the value, you see in the right side function is calling. When this is calling, when you are changing the value, that is calling. So the function is not defined. So how do I define the function? Let us define the function. This is going to be the function get districts, right? So how do I know which value you selected? Event dot target. What is event dot target? Current element dot value. Right. Form handling we'll discuss separately. Don't worry. Now you see which one you selected. Odisha. Which one you selected? That is called event dot target dot value. Text box is slow dot not inner HTML you cannot write. Text box is always a dot value you have to write. Text box, especially all form elements are there na. For all the form elements, you are not writing inner. You cannot write inner HTML. You have to write dot value. Dot value you have to write. So this is going to be on change event. So on change event is applied not only on select box, you can apply on radio buttons also. Radio buttons also we can apply on change, which value you selected. For example, if you want to take the same thing as gender, now you see, yeah. So we write input types, right? Input type equal to what? Radio. This is also going to be equal to something called radio. Input type radio, input type radio. value equal to what you will write male, value equal to what you will write female, antena, value equal to female. And very important thing, name is required na. What's the name? Gender. What's the name here also? Gender. Gender, gender. Sorry, name equal to gender. Sorry, name equal to something called gender, gender. On change is equal to, this is also having on change ending. On change is equal to some function, chang, that is equal to uh, check gender is a function. Okay, now right. Same thing for this also. You see now. So when this will be called, check this, save the file. If you can refresh, you select the gender. What is calling there? On change only. That is calling na. Right. So if you want to call this function, check gender. Now, of course, you can call the function. What is the function you are calling? Function check gender. So this is going to be console.log. What you will write? Event dot target. Event dot target. What is the thing called? Target dot value. Don't write inner HTML. Text box all form fields ki dot value ఉంటుంది. So remaining all having inner HTML, inner text. Only form fields having value. I will tell you why value later. So which one I am selecting? Which one I am selecting? And here also you see what is I'm selected, the value I'm getting. Okay, now this is on change. What is this called? Focus. What is this called? Blur. What it is called? On submit event. You should understand where we will write the events. Where we will write these events. Okay, now? Right. Okay, so our next session is on Monday. Tomorrow no need to, I mean tomorrow no session. Monday session, don't miss this. We will discuss an important called objects in JavaScript. Okay, now very important concept. This is an entire JavaScript. We will discuss this in tomorrow session. Objects in JavaScript.